What's the password?
Can I come in?
Nah, that ain't it. Get on out of here, kid. This is for adults only.
Hey, group guys and gals, one last video of figures. Now, these are very, very cool. These are the figures I had as a kid. These would go along with my Roco mini tanks. So, you ready to take a look at these? Thanks for coming into a toy car case event at Johnny Roman's Supper Club. Oh, you never ever know what you're gonna find. We do have a bunch of vintage cars to show you still. So, but first, these. Hey cats and kittens, it's a toy car case event at Johnny Roman's Supper Club. It is 3:16 on old Johnny Clock. Let's see what pulled into our parking lot. Oh, let's get into these. Now, the best way to do this is just kind of dump them out, right? Again, vintage cool old box. Cigar box. Now, these were $7 for $1 back in the day. Again, so much fun on these boxes. If you're into... There's people that collect cigar boxes. I know, and people are going... What? There's people that collect Hot Wheel cars? You gotta be kidding me. So anyways, these are the Army men I had as a kid. Remember this? All sorts of great memories. The one thing that really stands out was this thing. Remember this? This was from the paratrooper, and you'd have a paratrooper in there. And I asked about some of the things, some of the guns and some of the other stuff. Look at this missile. That were with this set, and the guy's like, oh yeah, I threw him away. Here's a wounded soldier. Shot, he's holding his wound and going in. But again, there were all sorts of varieties. I think throwing a grenade. These are the Japanese soldiers. Again, some of these really, really good details and very fun to see. Here's the guy with the German with the big bazooka holding the shell to load it, right? Oh, shooting on the run. I don't know what's going on with the head on that one. But you never know. You never know. Here is a part of a broken bomb, which we don't need to see. Again, soldier on the run, moving forward, advancing. Look at this one. Japanese soldier with a flag. That is pretty sweet. And again, if you detailed these up.
Oh, Santa Claus is coming to town! Oh, I love Santa Claus! You love Santa Claus? I love Santa Claus! You love Santa Claus? I love Santa Claus! Let's see what he does! That guy needs a sedative!
I forgot to do a close-up of this guy again. Now, I did trim this up, all the flashing off this guy, and that is pretty cool. I do not remember this one at all, but just fun. Now these are all soft plastic, so it's a little harder. Here's a U.S. soldier with a grenade, about to toss his cookies. Now this was the guy, I think, reaching into the paratrooper case. Not quite sure what he's doing. Oh, crazy, crazy times. And again, soldier waiting for an ambush or something. Who knows what. Here's the guy that's sneaking up on the tank on his belly. Now there is some flashing on these things, and that's okay. Guy in the front lines. Now there's some flashing between his legs there. I love these guys. Oh, look at this one. Remember this one? He was carrying half of a stretcher. And I don't think I saw the stretcher in there. And you'd stick the stretcher through those holes, and then you'd put it on a second one, and they were carrying a wounded soldier back. Here's a Marine. Front lines, going after the enemy. Again, these are all... Oh, here's the stretcher. So cool. Hopefully we'll find the other half to that. So this would just fit into these holes right here. And again, this is cheap plastic. Let's see if I can find another guy really quick. You know what color to look for, so that's good. I'd have to go into my set and open it up. Oh, only one guy. Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. Yay, found it. Thanks for sticking with me through that boring minute of looking and searching. Oh. Is that right? Yeah, look at that. So that's how it would be. That's, again, when you're setting up as a little kid, that's really cool. I just saw this in there, which is a plastic wheel from a tank. Here's a soldier running towards the front line. Again, some flashing on there with some steady hands. You can really fix that up. Here is a soldier crawling up, sneaking up to some sort of whatever it may be. Here's another soldier, German, sneaking up on the ground, just flat on his belly. Do you remember this guy? Oh yeah, he was holding the gun. So there was a gun that had a seat on it. Here it is, the one added red paint. We all added red paint to the guy getting shot. Now this is a Japanese soldier. Funny. Another one. So depending on what color the plastic was in, these come in with 1/72 scale in a box, and you'd have like 2 sprues of these. Here's a German bazooka. And for all the people that speak German out there, hast du deine Hose voll gemacht? Okay, look at this. Again, look at the details on those faces. Very cool. Trying to see if there's anything different. Here's a German with a grenade, potato masher. Really cool little set. Oh, we've seen that guy kind of running. Oh, uh-oh. Here's the general hailing the troops, or a cab.
Hey cats and kittens, it's a toy car case event at Johnny Roman's Supper Club. 1968 Hot Wheels! I'm excited! How about you? Oh! It is 3:16 on Old Johnny Clock. Let's see what pulled into our parking lot.
I'm looking at these, and again, so much fun. Here's a soldier using his rifle as a weapon, run out of ammo. This guy, he's leading a charge. Again, these were a huge part of my childhood. I hope you're remembering the same as I am with seeing these figures, because you'd get down close. We didn't have video games and all that BS. You actually played. You bring these things out into the dirt, into the sandbox to see what was happening. Oh, what is this guy? Oh, I think this was a dead guy. I remember melting this guy and putting tank treads on his back. Like he was just laying on the ground there and got run over. Again, it's just such a snap into history. Look, they started painting his boots on this one. It's kind of wild. Again, a lot of crouching, kneeling soldiers shooting. That almost looks like it could be in the German in North Africa. Here is the base that held up the mortar, and you can see all the glue on that, but I don't see the mortar anywhere. Here's a German soldier kneeling. Trying to see if there's any variety in here that we haven't seen yet. Oh, this base I do not recognize. Interesting. I wonder if that's this guy, like he's standing over this with all sorts of little supplies and materials. Oh, here's the gun. Look at that. That was the German gun for this guy. So he would sit here. Now usually the hands, I thought the hands were separated slightly. But this was basically it. Big gun sitting on something. Again, to have the little accessories is really cool. Soldier. In German. All these blue ones are German. And these could be German as well. Oh, look, he got shot in the back. But looking at their hats, and T-Cat can figure this out. Now he's running with a path or something. Path, shorty, pain, something or other. He would be able to tell you exactly these outfits and all the gear on it. Check his channel out. I think it's Shorty Goes Walking now, or Shorty Shorts. I think he's doing a Richard Simmons remake. He's gonna bring back exercising with Rich, and he's gonna have the 80s shorts on and the headbands and knee socks. He is gonna be rocking it. He would be good at that too. He is in shape. He is a ex-military, ex-police, and he's a little creative, and my kind of creativity. Very fun stuff. But I don't know what his channel's name is now. It's like Walking in Fields or Paths by They Lay, or oh, here's a new one. Look at that. Cut his feet off. He could be a tank commander. I think they did do some tank commanders. Look at this one. I always liked this one too. It had the tripod for the gun. But again, that hat, that might be North Africa. German North Africa. Hang on a sec.
Hey cats and kittens, it's a toy car case event at Johnny Roman's Supper Club. It is 3:16 on old Johnny Clock. Let's see what pulled into our parking lot. Look at all these micro machines. They are tiny, they are cool, they make me drool. This is a micro machine special edition. I love it. You can stick them in your pocket, stick it in your nose, stick it in your fingers, stick it in your toe. Okay kids, don't stick them in your nose, that's wrong. Aw, come have fun. So I set these all up, and now that's a tested patience. The other thing is, you gotta set them up far enough apart so when they fall over, they don't create a domino effect. So going through all these, very cool to find that. Very cool to find the gun and the gunner. But here, I found the paratroop guy. So he had a parachute and a base like this, and I found the guy that goes on this base. And we also found the mortar
shaft for the tripod. And then this was a cool one. This is a bugler. Look at that. So sounding off. This one was always a cool one. Again, this one we would put it in the, cut them off and put them in the Roco mini tanks. German soldier with binoculars, which was very fun. This one, I forget it. It's like a hand-thrown mine or missile or bomb. Hit it on the ground. Maybe that's a round from one of the tanks or larger guns. Hit it on the ground and then throw it. Now this guy's foot is painted up, which means he got nipped. This was another one that was kind of cool too. This is a radio dispatch guy. Right? So wild. You needed all these people. Here's one of the other soldiers being shot. Now his feet are all painted, so I don't know if they were painting that boot-wise or what, but he was going down. And then this one, which had supplies on it of some sort, but then he was doing something there, but I don't remember what. So, again, I know and not Hot Wheels, but very cool stuff. Thanks for coming in to a toy car case event at Johnny Roman's Supper Club. We'll get back to the cars. So until next time, rock on, my babies. Rock on. I know you're a toy car case guy out there. It is 3:16 on Old Johnny Clark. Let's see what pulled into our parking lot. Hit that subscribe button and you won't miss out. Don't you wish you had that? This is the place to be.